All right, this is it. The final countdown. Bipolar Blue tuning into The Break on DallasCowboys.com. Ambar Garcia, Nick Harris, The Godfather Bryan Broaddus, Derek Eagleton lurking somewhere. It's the last show before the draft kicks off tomorrow. Possibility of making moves? Let's see if they drop any last-second bombs or just more smoke. Before we get to the eve of destruction, if you are feeling the absolute peak draft anxiety right now, if you're ready for this thing to just start already, obliterate that like button. And if you haven't joined the asylum for the main event, subscribe and ring the damn bell. Tomorrow we ride. Okay, first things first, Nick almost missed the show. Working from home struggles. Relatable, Nick. Relatable. Glad you made it, even in a hoodie and sweatpants. Stephon Gilmore Sighting. He was at the Star yesterday. Excited. Trade incoming, reunion, and nope. Broaddus and Nick shut it down. Cowboys didn't know he was there. Probably other business. Wrong entrance. Classic Cowboys non-story getting blown up because we're desperate for any news. Okay, move on. Gilmore ain't happening. Probably. Trade talk. The eternal question. Are they moving up, back, sideways? Nick thinks trading back from 12 could be on the table if the value is there. Mentions Atlanta, 15, Seattle, 18, Denver, 20, Houston, 25 as potential spots. But he warns the market might be weak. Lots of teams want to trade back. Might only get 70 cents on the dollar. Broaddus agrees. The Joneses only answer the phone. They don't make the calls. They want value. Don't expect a massive haul to move back just a few spots. Okay, reality check again. Trading back sounds nice. Probably not happening unless they get a great offer. Trading UP? Nick says only for Travis Hunter, if he slides to 7 or 8. Broaddus agrees. Not happening. Moving on. Veteran trades after the draft? Broaddus drops names his gang of 7 sources are hearing. Jair Alexander, Jalen Ramsey, Travis Etienne, George Pickens, Jamison Williams for a 3rd? Eyes wide. Whoa! Okay, that's juicy. Highly unlikely the Cowboys pull off something that big, but hearing those names floated is interesting. Probably just pre-draft rumors, but fun to think about. Position they'd be upset if Cowboys took at 12? Nick brings up the defensive tackle question again. With Osa signed, is Graham or Nolan really needed that high? Broaddus thinks maybe offensive tackle might be the spot where fans go, huh? If they take one, we haven't talked about enough. Players they're lower on than consensus? Broaddus, Will Johnson, cornerback. He likes him, but has Rel, Barron, Morrison higher. Still a 2nd-round grade for Broaddus, though, 25th overall. Nick, Walter Nolan, defensive tackle. 3rd-round grade for Nick. Questions the motor, the love of football, character concerns, bouncing around schools. Calls him defensive tackle 7. Wow! Bold takes from Nick. Sneaky day 2/3 names? Broaddus, Pashul Tuten, running back. Thinks the buzz is pushing him into round 2 talks, even though Broaddus sees him round 3. Nick, Fidel Diggs, edge, Syracuse. Versatile defensive chess piece. Late 3rd for Nick, maybe day 3 value pick. Pet cats. Nick, Tuten, running back. Riley Mills, defensive tackle, Notre Dame, pass rush upside. Broaddus, Carson Swissinger, linebacker, UCLA, loves him, instinctual, tough. LaQuinton Allen, running back, Syracuse. Violent runner, catches well. Amber brings up Maxwell Harrell, cornerback, Kentucky. Speed, ball hawk, maybe late 1st, early 2nd. Okay, lots of day 2/3 love here. Okay, the final wrap-up vibe feels like they know they need help, they know the options, but the uncertainty of the draft board and the Cowboys' own tendencies makes predicting anything impossible. The trade talk sounds more like wishful thinking than reality based on Broaddus' experience. The Gilmore thing was a nothing burger. My final Bipolar Blue prediction, literally hours before round 1, Hearing Broaddus still questioning offensive tackle depth. Hearing Nick admit defensive tackle might be out at 12. The continued buzz around the wide receivers. It still feels like offensive line or wide receiver. But Jerry's press conference comments about not eliminating offensive line due to past investment, combined with the lack of truly elite, can't-miss options falling. I'm going to stick with my gut from yesterday, slightly tweaked. They stay at 12. The top 2 to 3 offensive tackles are gone. Tet McMillan is gone. Matthew Golden is there. But so is Amarius Mims, OT, Georgia. Big, powerful, fits the profile. They take the offensive tackle. Mims at 12. Final answer. Mark it down. That's the Bipolar Blue guarantee. It's almost time. What are your final predictions? Let me know below. Let's go! Bipolar Blue out.